Let's go over here and improve our pyromancy flame a little bit.
Goodbye then. Come.
Okay, so Tomb of Giants is now complete. So next I will be going into the Duke's Archives, and for that we have to go back to Anor Londo. And since we're here, let's do something. Okay, there is a passage here, and you can open it in two ways beyond this statue. You can first hit Guinevere, because she's an illusion, and hitting her will dispel the illusion, but doing that will turn Anor Londo into Dark Anor Londo. And you can also equip the Dark Moon Seance Ring, which grants additional attunement slots, and it will dispel the illusion. Alright, back to Havel's. Actually, I can roll with this, so I don't need Havel's. I can actually move. Let's get this one. Get more souls to level up. So here is another one of Gwyn's children.
The tomb of the great Lord Gwyn, tarnished it shall not be by the feet of men. If thou art a true disciple of the Dark Sun, cast aside thine ire, hear the voice of mine self, Gwyndolin, and kneel before me.
Okay, so here's Gwyndolin, son of Lord Gwyn, and we can join his covenant here.
O disciple of the Dark Sun, thou hast journeyed far. Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I shall protect thee, safeguarding thy person with the power of the Dark Moon. Very well. Now thou art a blade of the Dark Moon, hunteth the enemies of the lords by the power of the Dark Sun.
Okay, so we are now a blade of the Dark Moon. So we got a ring that you can equip, and it will summon us to PvP in Dark Anor Londo, I think. And we can use the blue orb that he gifted us to invade the worlds of the guilty. And the guilty are people who have committed sins, like killing NPCs, invading other people and being indicted, that kind of thing. And you can invade those worlds as a spirit of vengeance. The blue one, like the one when we invaded Lautrec and killed him. And once we defeat them, we get a souvenir of reprisal. And we can offer them over here to rank up in the Covenant. You could also farm them from the Harpies in the Painted Worlds. I do have a couple of them, but not enough to rank up. Either way, you can also traverse the White Lights and kill him, which I'm going to do.
What foolishness! Why would a blade of the Dark Moon trespasseth upon the Great Lord's tomb? Mark the words of mine self, Gwyndolin. Thou shalt not go unpunished.
Okay, there he is, and we gotta run. We'll just keep running away and shooting at us with magic and arrows. It doesn't go on forever though. I think it takes a while until the corridor ends. Oh, let's take advantage of him firing the arrows. Again, I should have used power within. Deal more damage, maybe. Let's try it. Even though I lose health continuously. Hasn't used the oh boy. Here come the arrows. The arrows are easy to dodge. Nice.
Swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee.
And we got his soul too. We got a couple of extra souls since I'm using the silver ring, which is quite nice. Alright, so here are a couple of items. There's nothing. There's the sunlight blade miracle. And the brass armor set. This is the same armor that the Firekeeper of Orlando uses. Speaking of which, let's just use a bone. Oh, but I think this will take us to Firelink Shrine. Yeah, it does. I was going to improve my pyromancy flame, but I'll level up. Get that endurance up to 40. I'll use the rest on the flame.
Oh, hello.
Oh, a couple more and I can go up to plus 12. Let's use a soul, shall we? This might do the trick. Okay, another one of those.
Oh, hello. Goodbye then.
Using my souls in case I die. Okay, now that you've killed Gwyndolin, there's another consequence. Because now the Firekeeper of Orlando is hostile.
So it was you. How dare you produce a blade so late?
But you also get her soul, which is nice to upgrade your Estus Flask.
Master Gwyndolin.
But that also means you cannot use this bonfire. You can still warp to it, but you can't use it. Okay, but we came here originally to go into the Duke's archives. And that's where we're going to go. We'll ignore these guys. And we now have access to this area here. There is an old enemy which we haven't seen in a while. One of these armored boars from the Undead Parish. There are two of them over here, actually. The other one is right after this one. And since they're armored, they can take quite a lot of punishments. But I think they're vulnerable to fire. Do I have any charcoal pine resin? No, I don't. Okay, never mind. Let's just kill the other one. Ow. That dealt quite a lot of damage. There we go. One dead boar coming up. We got a helm too. Okay, here's a bonfire. Just what I like to see. I'm not going to kindle this one. I don't think I need it. Let's pull this lever and take the elevator up. Here are crystal skeletons. These can deal a ton of damage. There's also an archer and a channeler over there. And a crystal golem. Ow. That kinda hurts. And we can kill this golem. For a special item, the Broken Pendant. This will activate your DLC, the DLC areas. But only after you rescue Dusk of Ulasil from the Golden Crystal Golem. After you defeat the Hydra in Darkroot Basin. Okay, kill this channeler. Now get rid of all of these. Now, are there items here? I can't remember. Is that a chest? That's a chest. Are you a mimic? It's not a mimic. Twinkling Titanites. And I think there's another chest on the other side. There are a couple more crystal skeletons. More twinkling titanite. And another chest. Now, is this one a mimic? I think it is. If the other one was not, I'm pretty sure this one is. Yep. I knew there was a mimic here. Crystal Knight Shields. Okay, let's take the elevator up. There should be an enemy here. A crystal guy. The crystal armor. Come on, attack me again. Okay, does he drop anything? No. And I believe there's a crystal lizard around here. Alright. Okay, here's the fog door. Let's defeat Seed the Scaleless. Not kidding. You can face him immediately. However, there's a catch. I'm going to equip a Ring of Sacrifice. Because even though he's here, we can't kill him, because he is immortal. So the only way to progress is to die, actually. That's why I equipped the Ring of Sacrifice, so we don't lose our souls here. And you can also get cursed from these crystals, so... Okay, we're dead. So the Paladin armor, pretty great resistances against curses. Although that's not why I'm using it. Okay, Ring of Sacrifice shattered. Let's go back to the other ring. There's a bonfire here, so we're in jail. We can kill this guard for the key. And I'll actually kindle this one. Okay. They're going to sound the alarms. And a bunch of nasty creatures will come out and hunt us down. Okay, a couple of serpent guards here. They're not actually going to attack us, they are running away from the creatures. And we can actually explore these cells. For some items, although there's a particular item that I'm interested in. There's another key. Some of these cells do not open. Like this one.